One of the most serious and growing health problems in America. More than 23 million people have diabetes, and 70,000 of them are right here in Maine. Kim Block joins us now live with Healthline Diabetes. Kim?
Well, Jeff, it is a huge health problem. Left untreated, diabetes can be deadly, and that's why that diagnosis, treatment, and management are so important. We are here live tonight to answer your questions about diabetes, but first, take a look at this.
This is the status of the pump. Meter reading is 140. That's what I had this afternoon for before my lunch, before I came here.
Like many diabetics, Leo Albert is a pro at taking and reading his blood sugar levels. It's a constant monitoring process, but it didn't come naturally or easily to Leo, whose diabetes diagnosis hit him unexpectedly more than 15 years ago.
I was driving my vehicle going to South Paris, and I got very dizzy. I pulled over. I got my senses back about me, and I got home and I told my wife, and she said, "You might want to call doctor."
The diagnosis of type 2 diabetes was a shock to Leo, just like it was to certified nurse assistant Sheila Schumacher.
I had a scheduled appointment with my doctor, and I went in and I explained how bad I was feeling, and they checked my blood sugar and they said it's high. And it really came as a shock. It really did.
In Leo's case, it took years for him to fully embrace his diagnosis and do something about it. The leg amputation of a friend's mother, also a diabetic, was his wake-up call.
After she lost a leg, I started visiting her at the nursing home, and I realized, I said, my God, Leo, this is going to be you if you really don't start paying attention here.
Now, you were having some trouble with low blood sugar. Sometimes a pump can help that also.
Yes. And
Dr. John Devlin sees hundreds of patients like Leo at the Mercy Diabetes Center, and he understands that many of them fear diabetes because they know that untreated, it can cause any number of serious problems, from kidney failure to heart disease to amputation. But the key word is untreated.
There are a lot of bad things that can happen. Unfortunately, we want to make sure people know how serious diabetes is. We don't want them to get pessimistic and discouraged and give up trying. And it's very important to get the message out that these risks are there, but how you behave and what you do and how effectively you accept and deal with your diabetes will have a major impact on how you do.
For many people, that may mean lifestyle and dietary changes. For some, it means medication, and for others, it includes insulin.
So type 1 you can't usually control without insulin, or can ever after several years anyway. Type 2 you might control with lifestyle, and if you can't, then pills, and then if you can't, you might need to go on to insulin.
Sheila's diabetes doesn't yet require insulin, and it may not ever, but she works hard to eat healthy, exercise, and take her medications.
I feel more empowered, believe it or not, because now I'm educated and I know how to take care of myself. So I don't have to be afraid of it, because, if you stop and think about it, you really can be scared.
If we just take a little time to take care of ourselves, we can become healthier and enjoy our lives.
And that is a very important point, that people can become healthy and enjoy their lives as long as they are diagnosed and treated and managing the disease properly.